Once again to VAR Nation. I'm your host, Rock VAR, here in the big chair with Bodie, hanging out, playing some DC Universe Online on this rather dreary and uh, fall-like Thursday night. Hope you guys are as happy as I am to almost be through the work week. It's been a long week, and I think tomorrow's going to be the longest part of it. So we're going to hang out in DC Universe Online tonight. It is reset day. Everything should be reset. And, well, not everything, but most things are reset. And so if you're working the outside missions, your 410s, your 333s, your 311s, whatever it may be, or your 411s, whatever it may be, is all reset. So you can go out there and get that party going. And that's exactly what we're doing. Also, your raids, if you haven't done your raids yet this week, they are reset. So I'll be hitting up the new T8 raid tonight. Probably not on the stream, but I'll be hitting it up later tonight. And but right now, I'm finishing up with Wally because I've started his dailies and I didn't get them done. I actually went out in Typhon's Monster Invasion, and started doing some stuff. Ended up getting invited to a 410 group and already completed it. It got done in like 20 minutes. So we were in a group of 8 and everybody just went to town. It was pretty awesome. So that part is done. Right now I'm just doing this last solo mission with him, and then I'll end up switching over to another tune and probably Rock VAR. We may go out and hit up Gotham Amusement Mile a little bit more, or do some of the seasonal or something like that. We'll see. But first, we're cooking pulled pork. I gotta make sure my pulled pork isn't burning. Barbecued pulled pork in the VAR household tonight. Oh, my wife's gonna stir it. Nice. I love the way you stir, baby. So let's go see if me and this bode can beat down Felix Faust. Felix, you're giving me problems, buddy. I adjusted the volume a little bit because I noticed last time I was listening to my own stream, I was talking way louder than the NPCs, which I kind of want it to be that way, but at the same time, I don't want to be so overbearing that you can't hear what they're saying, because a lot of times I respond to what they're saying, and then you guys have probably no idea that why I've said something sarcastically, and it was because I was responding to an NPC. Awesome Gamer, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining the stream. Good to see you. Hope everything's going great in your world. It is reset night here in DCUO, so we're hitting up some of the outside content. And gotta adjust my headset volume. My headsets are still feels really weird where it's really loose. I'm hearing a lot more out. It's not really cupping my ear. I'm not getting ear cupped the way I used to. And so I'm hearing a lot of outside noise too. It's really weird. Ration Shelby, what's up, Ration? Thank you for joining the stream. We are chilling in DC Universe Online. I'm trying to see if I can beat down Felix Faust here real quick, and then we're gonna go beat up some Amazon ladies because they earned it. They back-talked me. I don't like it when the ladies back-talk me. I tend to electrocute them. Don't be back-talking. I have not yet. So, Awesome Gamer asked me if I've started the new season of Legends of Tomorrow and The Flash. Nope. We're going to try and catch some of that after the stream. We're going to watch it, go to the CW website and watch some of those. We missed Supergirl also, which kind of pissed me off. I thought those shows started next week, and so I didn't pay attention at all. And then when I realized that they start this week, we've pretty much every day this week had stuff going on at the time that they started. We did get to watch the Shannara Chronicles last night, which, if nobody's seen that, it's an awesome show on Spike now. Used to be on MTV. And Manu Bennett, that plays Deathstroke in Flash, is one of the main characters in that show. And it's awesome. I highly suggest it if you haven't seen it. But we're going to have to catch up on all things Flash. I'm actually down maybe 2 episodes now with Flash. I'm not sure. But I didn't realize that a lot of things have changed days. Like, I expected to watch Arrow last night, and it wasn't on, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Riverdale was on, and I've never even seen the first episode of Riverdale, so I don't know where I'm gonna have to go back and start that before I can really get into it. But I was like, that sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna have to talk about the new schedule, because it's like we got Supergirl on Monday, Flash and Legends on Tuesday, and then we have a break on Wednesday unless you watch Riverdale, and then we have Arrow on Thursday, right? And then isn't Gotham on Friday now? I'm not even sure what day is Gotham also on Thursday? Is it running up against Arrow? That's really gonna suck if that's the case. I got to look all those up, though, so that we can be reporting on them. Jack Plays, what's up, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. And Awesome Gamer says, I should make Batman Red Death. Red Death. Ration Shelby says, Titans is coming to CW this year, too. I'm super excited about that. I don't know when it's starting, but that's going to be flipping awesome. Did you guys see that speaking of Titans, there is going to be a Teen Titans Go movie. Just got announced. And I got some bad news, actually, for Legends of Tomorrow fans. One of the main characters is leaving the show this season. It is, I can't think of the guy's name in real life, but he's the Doctor, the one half of Firestorm. And so I don't know what that means for the character. There's been several different versions of Firestorm throughout the years, so maybe they're going to, this is the second incarnation actually in that show. And so I'm wondering if they're just going to end up replacing him with somebody else, or maybe an alternate version of him. I have no idea. But I just read yesterday on Krypton Site that that's happening. And Krypton Site is never wrong. So that kind of sucks, because I like that guy. Garber is his name. Is it William Garber? Something Garber? He's a cool guy. Jack Play says, in the Riddler mission, on what's the code again to open the door? It's middle, left. If you're facing the boxes, you do the middle one, the left one, and then the right one. That's how I have it memorized anyway, because I can never remember which sun it is. It's the middle, the first, and the last sun, I guess. But the order is not their paths, but their ages. No, that's not right either. So, I don't know. Middle, first, last. Middle, left, right. This is getting much easier as I'm getting more DPS gear with this tune. Although I've noticed as I get more DPS gear, I get less power. I think Bodhi fell asleep on me. Is he awake? Yeah. He's just laying on me listening. He's laying on you listening. That's cool. How's my barbecue doing? Well, don't boil the barbecue. It's done when it's warm. Yeah, just turn it off. It's already made. I just needed to heat it up. I'm having barbecue sandwiches and barbecue chips. I'm double dipping the barbecue tonight. Because we're going to, after the stream, we're going to DC TV it up while I continue to play DCUO. Or at least I am. It depends. I don't know. Bodhi may be sleeping at that point. Man, I've been getting into Hemlock Grove on Netflix now. That show just gets better and better. It's creepy. It's definitely creepy. But I love watching stuff like that around Halloween time. It's like the perfect time of year to get into that. I also read today, any fans of Supernatural, I read a spoiler that they are going to make Sam and Dean fathers in the next season. so I don't know how that's going to work out. I can't wait to see Dean's kid. What I think would be funny is if Dean's kid acts more like Sam, and Sam's kid acts more like Dean.
The Bana Migdal. I was a warrior without a home until this woman gave me
What's my Awesome Gamer says, what's my brother been working on for DCUO? He has been doing a lot, actually. I can't name it. I was going to try and take, I'm glad you asked, actually. You paid attention the last stream, didn't you? I was going to try and hook up with him this stream, and I forgot to reach out to him, so I didn't want to spring it on him at the last minute and be like, hey man, I'm streaming at your base tonight. So I'll try to hook that up maybe for the weekend, because we'll stream Saturday. I don't know what his weekend plans are, but we'll try and do that then, and that way he'll actually be on the stream with me. He won't be able to talk because his mic's broken for PlayStation anyway, and so he'll be present, and he'll be able to talk in the text chat and stuff. So if you guys have any questions, but he confirmed that he is going to start a YouTube channel, and we will announce it as soon as I know what it is. As soon as he's ready for me to announce it, I'll let you guys know. But he's going to do a channel, and he's going to make he's going to show the designs from the ground up. So he's going to show you guys like each and every piece as he puts it together, how to make some of these costumes. Because there's a lot of people that do that. I mean, there's not a lot of them, I guess. I shouldn't say a lot. There's some. But to be honest with you, and it's not just because he's my brother, I've never seen anyone do it as well as he does. But that's because, this kid has been reading comics his entire life. I would imagine that he's been reading comics since the womb, because his dad probably read comics to him. And so he just has always really had a really keen sense of colors and what the costumes look like, and has always been a fan of the multiple realities and just the different versions of all the characters. So you guys are in for a treat when that channel hits. It's going to be definitely worth watching. I would encourage everybody to sub to it. I'm going to, because it gives me ideas, and I'm horrible with colors is my problem. Like when I look at a color, certain colors look the same to me, and certain shades all look the same to me. So I may think I have a cool looking costume, and then it doesn't look like it. Or I can notice the difference or the problem, I just can't quite put my finger on how to make the exact color palette work. So Awesome Gamer says, do you watch Z Nation and Walking Dead? I do watch Walking Dead. I have not watched Z Nation. This bitch has me trapped. Get out of my way, Artemis. Gosh darn it. I can't roll or anything. There we go. Now I'm gonna die. Yeah, I do watch Walking Dead. I've not watched Z Nation. I've heard good things about it. I probably will start watching it at some point here soon. I've got some stuff to catch up on, I think, because I'm pretty behind on that one. Damn, Artemis is she's not to be messed with. She heard me talking about her before I came in here. And she's like, oh yeah? You want to see back talk? I'll show you back talk. She talks back and gets me in corners and beats me down.
It will take more than that.
Young Justice Season 3. It's not on Netflix now. I don't think it's coming to Netflix, to be honest with you. I think it's coming to the CW, or to the Warner Brothers or DC Comics streaming service when they do that. They're going to introduce like a Netflix on DCComics.com, and so a lot of the new DC Comics material is going to be going to that rather than Netflix. I do not know about Young Justice, which side that's going to be on. So yeah, and it's going to be a paid... it's going to be a paid service, so that's kind of going to suck, really. Because a lot of people already pay for streaming services. Like, I pay for Netflix. I don't want to have to pay for DC Comics service as well. Especially when there will be limited stuff actually on there to begin with. It won't be like a huge variety.
I
Tom, what's up, buddy? Tom says hello.
I shall wipe that smirk from your
I do
lips.
not want a spoiler for season 3 ending. I don't even know what show you're talking about.
Prepare for vengeance.
But no.
Well struck.
Please don't spoil me. D. Powell, what sex position makes the ugliest kids? I don't know. My kid's beautiful, so whatever sex position I used worked out
It will
great.
take more than that.
Oh, for Z Nation. Yeah, if you want to spoil Z
outsider.
Nation, that's
I
alright.
hope your skills
I will
be
still
enough
watch
to
it.
help you gain what you seek. But I say this.
Ask your mother. D. Powell, you're so mean. She probably knows.
You have battled mightily,
Jeffrey
Blades.
Lane.
I have the knowledge you
He
crave.
says it's coming
but
on
I
next
am
year,
afraid it
so
will do you no good.
there's the answer to that one.
And
Tom says, having a bad
has taken
day.
Hippolyta
My
to
monitor is
Olympus.
screwing with me,
If you wish
flickering.
to
Oh
rescue
no.
her, you must travel to the land.
Jeffrey
of the
Lane, I'm doing
gods.
good. Thanks for
They
joining
are
the stream,
protective
buddy.
of
Good to
their
see ya.
home, but there is a way.
Monitor problems
A
suck.
series
Oh.
of impossible tasks that keep mere mortals
My
from
wife just
entering
came in with a
Olympus.
big old plate of
If
barbecue
you
sandwiches for
succeed
me.
At proving that truly nothing
It is a good one.
impossible,
That was
then
eloquently
you shall
put,
be
D.
worthy
Powell.
to walk amongst
I will give you much credit for that, your mom joke. See, I do not get mad at your mom jokes because I find them hysterical. And even though that was kind of more of a joke about me being ugly, it was still a your mom joke, and it's okay. So, I agree. I was trying to think of something smart to say, like what, and that was actually way better than anything I could have come up with to reply. It is not from Mr. Heroes, Jack. I wish that it was. Nope, these are actually, the canned pulled pork sandwiches you can get. Or not the sandwiches, just the canned pulled pork you can get from the Dollar General. That's what it is, heated up in a pan and on white bread. But it's still going to be delicious. I don't normally anything barbecue-y is delicious to me. Besides that, I would just drown it in enough barbecue sauce that it didn't really matter. Let's see what we got here. Anything good? I'm trying to get more DPS gear for this guy. I end up getting a lot of Zeus's doors and shit. Not at all what I'm looking for, but I'll take that. Ooh, we got some pants. We got some really nice pants. Maybe some shoulders. Let's see what we need more. Yep, I already got shoulders. I do not have pants. The gods have shined upon us. Once again in DC Universe Online. Aww. My wife was taking pictures. Bodhi is passed out on my lap with his head laying on my chest. I've got my arms around him, holding him, and my controllers in my hands. And he's just sacked completely out. And I haven't been being quiet, so he must be tired. He had a barbecue chip tonight for the first time. He's got a belly full of barbecue. That's my boy. Alright, Mama. See if you can help me out here. I don't want to get wiry and wake this boat up. I'm trying to collect my pants. What, you got barbecue on you? Uh-oh, I got a barbecued wife. Come here, wife. Let me get at that barbecue. Oop, we're at 184. Sweetness. Let's see how many. I know for a healer I need a back. So I'm going to go ahead and go out to the world here and see if I can just buy it. LizTish36, thank you for joining the stream. How are you doing? Glad to have you. We're hanging out in DCUO, enjoying Reset Day live. Man, that Mr. Heroes, though, that's going to be a trip we're taking. Liz Tish is doing great. Well, good. I'm glad. You know, it's funny, Tom, that you're having monitor problems. I'm starting to have monitor problems on my TV. And I read that I'm fucked. That's the answer. I went to look up what I could possibly do to fix it, and literally it came up across the screen, "You're fucked." But no, it's like a motherboard problem, so literally I am. I just have to wait for it to go kaput. Sometimes it goes like, oh shit, the colors get all weird. It gets like real, I'm trying to think of what, polarized. And it stays that way for a while, and then it just gets normal again on its own. But I read that once that goes, it's gone. So, yeah. But it's been a good TV. I've had it for 5 or 6 years for a, LED TV. I think that might be pretty good. I don't know. My wife was like, "That's cheap. The TVs I had when I was a kid, they lasted for like 15 years. They're still going." Well, that's true. It's hard to kill those old tube TVs. Jeffrey Lane says, "Do time capsules come out every other month or every 2 months? I'm trying to figure out how many more emblems they can come out with till December." It's kind of hit or miss on the time capsules. It kind of happens when they come out with new content. So I'm going to guess there's going to be a new time capsule next month, and there probably won't be another one in December. I would say maybe January, because we get new content in November. I'm guessing we're not going to get new content again until like January or February, because we've gotten these two pretty quickly. So yeah. And if I look, I forget what the new content actually is, but I think we're going to get, like the Evil Justice League stuff in the next one, probably. Let's see what I can buy here.
The gods of Olympus
And don't forget, guys, in a half an hour, Arrow's on.
For those who
so
prove themselves worthy.
I think this might be the season premiere. I'm not sure. So I do need the back. I could get the legs for a healer. I need to go look at the healer stuff, actually. But I need the back the most. So let's do that. And then I'll save up again and get the other. And then I still might even be able to get more stuff. Nope. Guess not. Thought maybe I could get a ring or something. Where the hell are the healer rings? There. I need 35, so I'll be able to get them not too far along. Liz Tish. Oh, wait. Tom says, "Jesus Christ, I'm starting to get pissed off." I can understand. Liz Tish says, "I'm new to DCUO and I totally love it, but there are so many things I'm unsure of. Is there a league I could join that is helpful for newbies?" There is. You can actually join my league if you want. Just let me know what your character name is, and I will invite you. Casper, what's up, Casper? How you doing? Tom says it might be cable issue. Monitor drivers and graphic drivers are okay. Could be a cable issue. If that's what's happening. And it's cool that you know enough to know that the monitor drivers and graphic drivers are okay. Because I wouldn't even know. Or import. I'm going to go back to my base and save these builds. I do want to warp to West Technologies. Thank you very much. Liz Tish, your name is Madam Perry. You do have to be online to get the invite. I'm gonna write down your name right now. And Casper's getting on, and that way if I see you on, I'll add you to my friends list. If I see you on, I will invite you. And if you don't, or if you see me on Rock Bar, send me a tell and I will invite you then. Either way works. Hot Boy 242. Oh, Liz Tish, you're at work right now? Shouldn't you be working? No, you should not. Does your boss give you breaks to watch the stream? Because that would be super cool. You could be like, mm-hmm. I know how that works. She'd be like, I have a super important thing to do tonight, boss. Yeah, Jeffrey's tune is Superman 78. You're the boss. Well, that's cool. Hell yeah. Boss it up. You make the rules. In fact, I expect you to have a meeting and call all of your employees in there and be like, guys, for the next hour, we're watching Bar Nation. No, you probably can't do that, but it would be cool. Anyway. And we do have another, like I was saying, Liz, we do have another member that also joins the stream. Red Sun, I think. Superman Red Sun, or Red Sun Superman, can't remember exactly. But yeah. Alright, let's put our back on. Yeah. What's that do? Oh, we're still on 183? Damn, that sucks. I thought that would have been a bigger change. Imprint my equipment. And then Casper, I will invite you. I'm just going to switch tunes before I do, because I'm not going to play Wally anymore. That way we can go out to oh, is it so it's a cable problem, Tom? I totally missed. Tom, his big concern is how's he going to watch porn on a flickering screen. That would cause some problems, I think. So what is it, the HDMI that's running from your device to your TV, or? Wait till after the stream to go, Tom. That's alright. Oh, hey, look at Hot Boy's in here. What's up, Hot Boy? He's gonna take a nap on my floor. I like your wings. I watched X-Men Last Stand last night. Oh, it's a PC. Gotcha. Watched X-Men Last Stand. Is it called The Last Stand? I'm not sure. Anyway, 3. And I always like it because Angel's on there. And when he spreads his wings out, it's awesome. Yeah. What's up, Casper? Invite to group. Let me see if we have any other League members on right now. We do not. I think we just saw Jeffries. Nope. That's another one. Jeffrey says, Rock, I have to show my Batcave one day. I tried to fit every base item in the game in that base. That's cool. That would be awesome, man. Yeah, we can go and definitely check out your Batcave. Hot Boy 242. Is your power fire or no? Are you a rage? No, you cannot rage. I think you're fire, right? With the name Hot Boy, you must have fire as your power. Shadow Dragon, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining the stream. I'm gonna take Hot Boy here, and I think wow, that's cool. You just had a huge hot lava rock in my base, and you didn't burn it down. That's because everything in here is metal. By the way, so I gotta look at something here real quick before we go, Hot Boy. We are going to, I got these monitors that I have not looked at yet, and I keep on forgetting to see what the heck they're all about, and as much as I love monitors, I'm shocked at myself that I haven't done it yet. So let's go. I think that it's Gotham. Yes, no. That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Is that the same exact? Oh no, cool. Oh, that's so awesome. I have a few of those. Now I can change up my flat screens a little bit. That's just showing what's going on in Amusement Mile. That's tight as shit. Nice, because as you guys can see, is it in this base? Yeah. I've got Metropolis feeds all over the place in here, because, you know, for a while, if I can get to a place where I'm not giving myself a freaking eye hernia, you know, we had Gotham and Metropolis feeds for a long time, and that was it. And then they came out with another one, and I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's the police station one. And now we have another TV. So cool. Because if we go to, and I'll take you guys and show you Liz Tish, Gotham, or hold on for me, Hot Boy. I'll be back. Liz Tish, I'm going to show you your new League Hall. We have the coolest freaking room in our League Hall. And Crypto Colony Terra. Shadow Dragon says 4 years later and we got a new news feed. That is so true. Yeah, the new TV screens, Jeffrey, those are in, they are dropped from the new content. So I know they need a Central City one. That would have been very cool. And Coast City. And I missed somebody's hello up here too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Bad Productions says, hey, what's up, Bad Productions? Thank you for joining the stream. Tom says, I'm starting to assume that it might be just a housing import problem. It's over 15 years old, but it was upgraded. That part I never changed. I am not sure, man. So you're telling me the computer is 15 years old or the house is 15 years old? Because if it's a 15-year-old computer, yeah, that's probably your problem. Okay, I'm caught up now, I think. House. Ah. That I'm not sure of. We have, this house that I'm in now is really old, but I'm sure the cable line isn't that old. Casper will be back. Oh, you take a nap on my stream and now you're going to leave, huh? Okay, Casper. I'm joking with you, buddy. I'll be here when you get back. I'm not going anywhere for another 30 minutes. So anyway, this is the Kryptonian Gladiators League Hall. I'm the leader right now, so this is my throne. It's actually, I'm keeping this throne warm for Android Superman 42, who's the creator of this league. But he had to take a long leave of absence and left me in his place. So when he comes back, he will be the leader once again. What are we celebrating? Neoxy said. We are Neoxy, yes. We are celebrating another kick-ass week in DC Universe Online. Tonight's reset night, and for me, it's the most exciting time of the week because I don't get to play too much on the weekends anymore. But Thursday night is the night that I hit up raids as much as I can. I'll sit here and watch the DC TV shows, and so I like to party. Thursday night's my DCUO party night. So this is the back room of our League Hall. Our leader, Android Superman 42, is the one that put this all together. This is basically everyone at the time anyway, all of the high-ranking members had desks. Now we have way too many council members to fit desks in this room, because essentially after you've been in the league for so long and you have been an upstanding member, you become a member of the Kryptonian Council, which is the highest rank in our league. So everyone starts out as a candidate. They stay a candidate for exactly 7 days if I can help it. I don't promote anyone out of that rank for a week. I don't know why, it's just something I do. Then they move into recruit. Once they've been in the league for 30 days, they become a gladiator. From there, it's based on how much you play and time in the league. So you move up to the blue and red guard, which are basically like, guards. You then move up to the red shard, which is like the policing unit of the Kryptonian military. So your rank is a little bit higher than the rest. Black Zero, when you become an elite member of our fighting force. You become an umpire once you have proven that you've got leadership skills, and at that point you're over a division. And then after so much time of service, it's typically over a year, you become a council member, and that is just basically what it says. It's the council to the leader, the Dreiger. So there you go. But this is my favorite part of it, the wall OTVs. And the fact that they're lined up so that they flash, opposite of each other. And then over here's the other wall OTVs. But the reason why, one of the reasons why I suggested joining our league is that, number one, we've got several members that started from the beginning or at least a few years ago, so they pretty much know the ins and outs and what to do and are very helpful. We've got some new members that are probably, to where they can help level you up, but we have all the amenities. So you've got all the amenities in here. You've got there are bonuses that you get that you purchase with Prestige, and we have all those bonuses, so it's going to help you in the long run to have all that stuff. Let's see. Tom said he's going to unplug the cables tomorrow when I catch free time and see what it is. Didn't they say those computers in that room would do something? Yin said that before. I remember him saying that too. Unfortunately, what I found is there was a lot of things Yin said that never came to fruition. And I don't know that that's because they're not going to. I just think maybe that's because there were plans in the works that maybe didn't get followed through upon so much, or maybe they will in the future. I remember Yin saying when the PS4 came out that this middle elongated button was going to be able to we were going to be able to touch move through our map, and that never happened that I know of, unless I just don't do it right. I know that can open chat, but yeah. So, but I don't know. But they look cool anyway. I kind of wish they did something, but they still look cool. And there are other things in here that do things. They do, but just not that. Plus, I don't really know what we would do with them. It would be cool though if they were like for using a bank or whatever. Oh yeah, no problem, Liz. I definitely look forward to having you in here. Casper asked where I'm at. I'm at the league hall right now. Ration Shelby, I hate the fact that PvP matches you up against fully geared people when you have no gear. Yeah, that can be kind of a problem. I end up in that boat all the time. Like sometimes if I do decide to PvP, because there's still a bunch of feats there that I need to get, but if I do decide to PvP and I jump into a match, sometimes I'll get in with people that have like the same gear and are right around the same skill level as I am, because you know, I don't do PvP at all, so I'm not geared for it whatsoever. But sometimes you get in there and it's like you're fighting against a brick wall. Like no matter what you do to that person, they don't take damage and they just pound you. And at that point I realize that they're probably fully geared PvP players. But at least it's better than it used to be, where you would just get jackknifed in the open world, you know, when there was because unbeknownst to me, I think the first character I created was on the PvP server, and I had no idea what I was doing. I just went out and got jacked every day that I was trying to do stuff, and it sucked. But, you know, what are you going to do? Jeffrey Lane, I believe, is saying he's been playing since 2012. That's awesome. Jeffrey also says he heard the leaderboards. He heard of the leaderboards, and it was another part of the league hall too. They said they were going to make another room. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I think that they were saying that at that point it was going to be like you could see basically like a leaderboard for the league. Is that what you're saying? I remember hearing that too. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Unleashed Gamers, what's up? First time here. Thank you for joining the stream, Unleashed Gamers. Great to have you on the stream. If you like hanging out with us, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Jeffrey Lane loves PvP. Well, good. I'm glad. I can see it being fun. And I've had fun doing it with the right people. Casper, are you still in here, buddy? Oh, that's because I don't think you can go because you're not a member, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm going to go out to Amusement Mile, man. I'll meet you out there. I'll invite you to the league hall, though. I think I can do... I'm pretty sure I can do that. Just, we already left, so we'll just go out to the gang war. We'll go get involved in the gang warfare. PvP was better in 2011, Jeffrey said. He says, I remember first going to the game and fighting a person and looking like a fool when I did no damage. Yeah. Tom feels like PvP sucks. He says too many shitty players, too many shield powers, and troll most of the time. Yeah, I mean, I always chalk it up to I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I always say, like, I don't even get a chance to, like, fight, because basically I keep on getting just, like, knocked down and block broken and every other thing that can possibly happen to you countered. But I always assume that's because I suck at it, because, you know, even I play PvP or PvE, and very rarely do I even have to pay attention to mechanics, because, like, I'm not a tank. I try to stay out of the way of the, you know, the damage that's being dealt, and so most of the time I only really have to block when it suits me, which is not good. I'm not bragging about that. I'm just saying that's probably why I suck at PvP. I'm just not used to that one-on-one content, or that, like, in-your-face fighting. But man, do you guys remember Friday Night Legends? Did you guys watch Friday Night Legends when Jens and Meps did that show? We used to love that show. Like, Lyda and I, we would play the game, and we would stream it on our computer and watch it, and it was our Friday night. That was what we looked forward to all week, was that show, because, and I feel like that it could be just as good. See, Hot Boy, you're challenging me to a duel? Alright. I'm not gonna let you win this time.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Because you're a 197 now. He's gonna beat me. Watch him. Whatever, I'm gonna ground pound you. Where are you at? This is an unfair... I feel like this is unfair in PvP. To do the ground pounding. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I had to do it for my manhood. I feel like SJ and Meps could be just as entertaining if that show were still going on. But it was watching the two of them interact that I thought was so funny and good. And I didn't even care about PvP. Once the match started, we could care less what was actually happening on the show. But just their commentary, I found it to be hilarious. I wish they would, if they don't bring it back for PvP purposes, I wish they would bring it back for just something. I know they do a show now, I think, on Friday nights, where people can ask questions and stuff like that. I haven't watched it to see what that's like. But there's a whole gap in my life now because Friday Night Legends isn't on anymore. Jeffrey's going to be my Yoda. He watched FNL. Nice. Is Earth, Neoxy asked, is Earth better than Rage in DPS and tanking? Tom? Jeffrey? I'm deferring, Shadow? I'm deferring to you guys for that. I don't know enough about PvP to tell you if Earth is better than Rage. Oh, you're saying just DPS. That's gonna greatly depend on the player. I feel like up close maybe. Or Earth is better for DPS, just because it's easy. I mean, like, look at all you got to do. That's about it. Just that one little 3-button combo, and replenish your pet every once in a while. As far as range, though, Earth kind of sucks for ranged attacks. There's not much happening there. It's the same, pretty much the same combo, except for you're spamming a different power, which is, it kind of throws a whirlwind out there, and it is not very powerful at all. So if I'm going like mid to long ranged, I would go Rage every time. I will be your... Jeffrey, I'm going to be your Anakin Skywalker in PvP. I'm going to get pissed a lot and complain. That's what I do. And then eventually I'll turn on you in anger. And then I'll be your Darth Vader. I've always tried in my human life, in my real world life, to be more of a Obi-Wan Kenobi, but at the end of the day, I'm always an Anakin Skywalker. I just don't have the patience, the lack of a sense of self. It's unfortunate, but it's true. At least I know that about myself, I guess. My wife nailed it the other day. We were trying to come up with what comic book character I would be, and if I was one. She thinks in DC Comics I would be Guy Gardner, and she thinks in Marvel Comics I would be Sabretooth. So that tells you a little bit about what my personality is, I guess. I feel like I'm a nice guy. Invite Fly Guy. Alright. Tom says, for Rage, if you want a good PvE loadout, it's mostly Outrage, Eviscerating Chain, Dreadful Blast, Galing Eruption, Remorseless Recovery, and Berserk. Nioski says, but at the end of the day, you're stronger. That is true. Tom says, was 30k damage in 11.1 seconds without Berserk. Gotcha. I would love to test them, but the only way to do that and have it be somewhat equal with is to use the same tune. I don't want to change powers. Like, I have a rage tune. I could test the damage, but with my rage tune, you know, his CR is way lower, his skill points are way lower, so he's going to be doing a lot less damage. So I don't know. Tom says that's on a sparring target, the same CR as him. Oh yeah, Casper, I'm sorry, buddy. My stomach's starting to get hungry over here. I got this fly guy. Are you online right now? I thought you were my friend with fly guy. Maybe not. Maybe I will have to add you. You will be added to my friends list. Even though I thought we did that. Maybe it was another tune that I was playing. There you are. Hi, fly guy. Oh my god. That is some excellent barbecue. I had to steal a bite. Sorry, I don't want to eat in your faces, but I might have to do it. Fly guy. Your face is... I can't see your face. You have a robot, and I have a crystal. They should hang out. Crystal is very clearly a chick.
These guys are crazy! Help me!
It's almost a little disturbing. But I guess I'll deal with it. We're supposed to be doing the barrels. We're not paying a bit of attention to the barrels. Let's go down here. We gotta take out these Joker barrels. People lunge at you from out of nowhere when you start doing this, though, like this guy. What the hell are you doing, guy? Thank you, Casper. You're the man. Silent Hunter. Hey Var, I just tuned in. What's up? We are just chilling out here in Gotham Amusement Mile. Thank you for joining the stream. Everything is reset. I've still got to get the 333 out here. Somehow I only have 27 of them. I guess I'll have to join a group later and do the whole... We beat down this city. Arrow is officially on. I don't want to drive anyone away from my stream, but it is on TV right now. If you're hoping to catch that live, I am going to watch it online later. So tonight I'm going to do probably Supergirl and Flash. I'm really more interested in doing Flash because I think the first episode is what I've been waiting for since the show started. I saw that, well, no spoilers. I won't say anything because I did read some stuff about what happened. And, but I'll wait to talk about it until it's been a little bit more time so that if anybody hasn't seen it, you guys can catch up too. So I'm going to watch probably Flash first, then Supergirl, and probably Legends tonight if I can. All that should be on the CW. That's what I like about the CW. They put stuff up on their website fairly fast. Fox are dicks. Like, I went to try and watch Gotham. You gotta wait a week. You gotta wait till the new episode airs before you can watch the previous one. And that pissed me off. Unless you have a cable subscriber, and then you can log in with your email and password for your cable subscriber. But we have small town cable here. And even though I do subscribe to cable, I can't get in. So, I'm like, thanks a lot, cable subscriber for dicking me. I pay you every month so that I cannot watch shows online. Tom says, yeah. Tom says the cable is driving him nuts. You guys can read. Man, I'm sorry, buddy. That has got to be annoying. You know, have you thought, when you say cable, are you talking about like cable television that you're watching on your PC? Or is it just your internet? Because it might be your provider. That Silent Hunter says, any chances that you do the alert? ROTB. Oh, I will. Casper says, you can see my face. Oh, yeah. Where are you? You had a shining light on your face. Silent Hunter says he got scammed. That cat is not giving anything good. Oh no. I think Tom felt the same way. That's what happens, you know? Like you spend 100, now there's your face. Hey buddy. You took your helmet off, now you got shades on. You're wearing sunglasses at night. Fly Guy, you are a rock star. Jeffrey says, wow, they are really making a Gambit film. Yeah. They are making a Gambit film. It's been happening for a while now. I'm actually shocked that it's not been completed like 2 years ago when I heard about it the first time. Because, you know, Magic Mike or whatever is playing Gambit. Isn't that the guy? One of those guys? I'm not sure. And I never, you know, I look at him, I do not think of Gambit whatsoever. So, I don't know. I like the guy that played Gambit in the Wolverine movie. Yeah, 50 feet points, that's good. That's good. I mean, that's, I don't know if it's worth 100 spooky bites to get 50 feet points, but whatever. Tom says he's got to go farm for Clarion. Yeah. Lyda got Clarion. She loves him. He's pretty cool. He attacks. The neat thing about him is if you own the house, if it's your base and you go in, he's cool to you. He just kind of walks around and does what cats do. But like if I go in Lyda's base, he hisses at me. He's a dick to me because he knows I'm not his owner. So yeah, I agree, Jeffrey. We can't get Man of Steel 2, but we can get Gambit. I'm still just in mourning because Hugh Jackman's not Wolverine anymore. I don't know what's going to happen with that franchise, but I was, you know, like I said, I was watching X-Men 3 last night, and how young he looked was crazy. I forgot, like, how long ago they started making those movies, because he was not really in that great a shape, but he was skinny-ish in the face. Over time, he got more buff, which is kind of funny, because as the character gets older, he gets more buff. Should have kind of been the opposite of that, but still cool. So. Yeah, Clarion's 100 too, isn't he? That is true. Speaking of 100, we are almost at 100 comments in the chat again. I dig that. I know it probably doesn't mean a whole lot, but I think it's cool. At least, you know, we've got that kind of conversation going on in an hour. It's pretty fast. You know, most streamers go for a couple hours, so the fact that we get on here and hang out and get to have these types of conversations in just 1 hour. Boom, there's 100. Liz Tish, you did it. Liz Tish is going to have... Ooh, Liz Tish is a girl. Liz Tish is going to have her hubby on DCUO. I guess I should have figured that, given the name, but... Oh, okay, cool. So your husband's going to log on so I can throw your tune and invite. That's cool. Let me add you to my friends list so that when that happens, I'll know. So does your husband play DCUO also? Because that is super cool. So guys, we have to be gentlemen now. We do have a girl on the stream. A lady. Oh yeah, add new player. And I wrote it down. Madame Perry. Oops, there's an E in there. Okay, you're trying to get him into it? That's cool. Well, maybe we can help. Because I can tell you, the best thing, well, not the best thing, but one of the most kick-ass things that happened for my marriage was DCUO. Because when you both share a hobby or something that you really like doing a lot, it makes it hard to not get along. Because, like, for example, you know, we might come home from work or whatever at the end of the night, and so maybe somebody's done something stupid, mostly me, because I do stupid things a lot, or say something stupid or mean, and you know, we might be pissed at each other, but then we have to run duos together. We have to do our missions and our dailies, and by the end of the night, we're just chumming it up again. And it's like, you know, the biggest fights I think that we've ever had have been over, like, who's going to get the gear in group loot. And it's always her, because she always wins. So, but anyway. So I'll be on for a little while. Liz, if you want to tell him when he logs in, I'll shoot him an invite, and I'll, you know, because I'll be on here most of the night, and so if I don't see the name come up tonight, I'll hit you up next time I see you on, or you guys on, and we'll do that. Tom says, I realized yesterday that I need to buy all styles from vendors. It gives 50 feet points when you complete the vendor style. Yes. Liz Tish is online now. Cool. Haha, you're on PC. That's cool. And you are invited. And, give it just a second. You have accepted. Sweet. Well, your tune is. Yeah, I got what you mean. Yeah, that, Tom, that is a very good thing to do, to go and just go down to the vendors and also go to the ones in the police stations and just buy every style that you can. So, Jeffrey says, Rock, does the League have Kryptonian Style Day? That would be hot. We can do something like that. We used to do stuff like that. We were much more active a couple of years ago, and then a lot of the people that were active went their own way. But we definitely can do that. We've had times when we've done like a meetup at the League Hall and everybody dressed in your Kryptonian garb. So yeah, man, if that's something you want to do, we can work that out, and we'll put it up in the message of the day. If we plan it long enough in advance, a couple of weeks at least, I think it would give people time to say, okay, well, I want to be there. Fly Guy, what are you doing, buddy? You left your league. Are you wanting to join? I didn't see you put anything in the chat, so that's why I was looking. Yeah, we'll bring that back, man. We'll try to get that going again. Cool. Well, I'm going to have to get off here, guys, and it's been a wonderful stream. Thank you guys for joining. It's been a blast. Big thank you to everybody that joined in the chat. Jeffrey Lane, Tom, of course, Liz Tish, our newest member of our Kryptonian Gladiators. Let's see, Jeffrey Lane, I said Tom, Casper. Thank you so much for joining, buddy, and napping through a lot of the stream here. It's been a pleasure having you here with us live as usual. Shadow Dragon for joining the stream. Big thanks to Shadow. Silent Hunter, I believe, was somebody here said it was their first time on the stream. I don't remember whether it was Shadow Hunter or who it was, but thank you to Neoxy for joining the chat. And Unleashed Gamers. It was Unleashed Gamers' first time in the chat today. So thank you to everybody. If you're currently not subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And if you can, jump up there before you take off and give the stream a like. It'll be up on YouTube. If you missed the beginning, you can catch it on YouTube probably in about an hour. If you don't mind, give it a share and a like there as well. Yes, Tom, I am going to do much longer streams eventually. Right now, I just get in trouble with the wife if I go too long. So, but yeah, at some point I hope to go much, much longer. At least a couple hours would be fun. New Mutants trailer tomorrow. That's cool. Can't wait to see that. But anyway, guys, I will see you. The next time I stream will be Saturday. And so maybe we can do... no, you don't, Ration Shelby. I mean, you might. I don't know. I've never seen her. But I don't want to upset Meps. Meps is a good dude. But, but that does make me laugh. Anyway, I'll be on Saturday. Maybe we can do a longer stream then. I don't know. Maybe we can work out... something to do like that on the weekends. But anyway, I will see you guys then. Thanks again for joining, everybody. For Lyda and Bodhi, this is Rockvar saying play on.